Hello and welcome to my third video of Banknote collections. This is the third album, and we start with letter B. This one goes from Bahamas to Biafra. And let's start with, of course, Bahamas. Bahamas, it's a country that I would like to have much more than I do. They're quite expensive, especially the earlier notes. I have one here, but this isn't very good, so it's in one of the worst conditions that you can get one. And even the ones from the 70s, 80s are quite expensive in the high dollar amounts, nominal, so quite hard to get these banknotes. So my Bahamas collection is, like I said, not very good. It's mostly the newest banknotes plus the oldest ones, the $1, $half, $3, and that's about it. So that's unfortunate. So then I have Bahrain. So the Middle East banknotes are also very expensive. This is due to a lot of collectors in the zone. So I don't have much from Bahrain. Even this one, which would be quite expensive. Normally, this one is a forgery, a well-known forgery. So it's instead of $100, it will cost you like 10, I think. And then I have a second to last series, almost complete, the latest one. I don't have, I think the only difference between newest series and this one is actually here for the blinds, the sign here for the blind. After that I have Bangladesh, and Bangladesh being a cheap country in terms of nominal values. I do have a lot of the collection, almost all in uncirculated state, although most of them will have pinholes, as they normally do in Pakistan. Also, I don't find the banknotes that attractive, to be honest. They're colorful, but they're a bit bland somehow. These are the latest series already. And they have some commemorative editions here, but they're also very cheap. Okay, so after that, after Bangladesh, I have Barbados. And Barbados, yeah, again, nothing very early in this collection. They all are very repetitive. They do seem alike, but they're not. They have one difference or the other. I do have a lot of $2, $5, $10, and closer to the present, I have a few 50s, 50 here also, but in 100. And then this is the latest collection, or the latest series, which I have almost complete, not full, but yeah. Next, I have Belarus. Belarus, of course, I'm missing here the number 2, the P2. I should have got that. It's $5, but yeah, still haven't gotten it. Besides that, also very cheap. Most of the banknotes from Belarus. Of course, Belarus only issuing money after the fall of the Soviet Union. Missing a few editions here and there, the more expensive ones. But I do have something interesting for this series. So these are prior to the new currency. I mean, they just cut a few zeros off. So these are the latest. It's the latest series. It's 7 banknotes from 5 to 500. Actually, the 500 will push you at close to $300, $350 at nominal value. I was actually happy to have gotten this last year, or this year actually, early in January when I was in Belarus, and this is a special edition of that all the 7 denominations have the same number. So I can go here to the back. So all of them will be 0000 to 14. So I have all these with 214, 214, 214. So early series. So quite interesting. And then I have another special edition from Belarus. this number. It's from 2011, 20 years of Belarus. It also comes in a nice folder. Further, going to Belgium, Congo. Here uncirculated, I only have this one. The other ones are in very bad shape or in very fine, or around that they're fine, or extremely fine, this one actually. This is expensive and in a better grade than the ones that you see here. And this is only the latest series, this last 5 banknotes. Yeah. Okay, Belgium. Belgium, again, I have some earlier notes also in bad shape here and there. I also don't find them so attractive, especially the initial ones. I never really got too much in Belgium. This is a very large banknote of 1,000 francs or 200 Belgas. Like I said, I don't have a lot of Belgian banknotes. It's quite an interesting collection, but I don't really like those. So I got a few here and there, but not really one of the parts of the collection that I'm most proud of. These are already quite recent. And here it's from the latest, actually from the pre-Euro series. I only have this one as of today. Good, then I have only 2 banknotes from Belize. These are just $2 and $5 from the last, from the current series. Also not a big focus on it, Belize. On Bermuda, also not so many. As you can see here, actually these are very beautiful. This last series is extremely beautiful with this, with the frog. And well, I forgot to show you that I have some banknotes, some slabbed ones from Belgium. I have the 144 here, 1,000 franc slabbed, and I also have, I'll show you the whole thing already. I have for Bermuda this $50 commemorative number 56, also slabbed, and one cheap note, actually the 34B from Bhutan. That is the country that comes after. This I just got because I think this banknote runs at $7-8, and this was being sold at $12 or something, so it was worth taking the slab one. So then we go to Bhutan, and Bhutan, as mentioned, is close to complete. Very colorful, the banknotes of Bhutan. Also not that expensive, to be honest. This is the latest series already, and these are all commemorative, except for this one. Or this one it's commemorative. This one is the slabbed one is actually the normal 1,000 the groom, or I can't read this fucking currency, or this currency, or this currency, yeah. But this is the commemorative one. It's I think 60 years of Bhutan, or the kingdom, or coronation, something like that. Sorry, I don't have more information for you. Then again, this is the royal marriage, the born of the first child. So yeah. Last, for this album, the third album is Biafra, a country that doesn't exist. And here it's everything in uncirculated except for this 5 shilling, and I'm missing the highest value, the most expensive banknote of this collection, of this Biafra. Good, so that was it for the third album. Coming back with the fourth. Bye.